Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the place for bosses and business owners who want to show up consistently and creatively, and most importantly, through their content. Today, we're going to talk about the platform that everybody loves to hate on, and that's Facebook. And I'm actually going to give you 3 tips for how to increase your organic Facebook reach in 2020. Before we dive into those tips, I want to have a chat with you about why I think that Facebook is still relevant in 2020 and why you still need to be on that platform. So first and foremost, the ads platform on Facebook is the most robust ads platform of all. They have been around the longest. They have gained the most data on people from all over the globe, and you'd be hard pressed to find more accurate, niched data for you to be able to send an ad to somebody. So even if you're not running Facebook ads now, you're going to want to have that in your back pocket for later on when you do have an ads budget and when you do want to run ads to your audience. It's not necessarily even reliant on how big you grow your page, because you can pop your email list into the back end of the Facebook ads platform and target people that are on your list or that match to your list. I'm not going to go too heavily into that because that's not what we're here to talk about today. But all that I'm trying to get you to understand is that even if you're not running ads right now, you might want to one day, and it's really important to be on that platform. Furthermore, remember that Facebook owns Instagram. So maybe you don't love Facebook, but you love Instagram. Remember that you have to use the same ads platform to run your ads to Instagram, and that same robust and detailed data-filled back end is attached to Instagram and will be the thing running your ads. So make sure you're attached to the Facebook ad platform so that at a later stage, you can take advantage of it if you aren't already. The second big reason that Facebook are still a force to be reckoned with is they continue to innovate. Right? They've just released the chat rooms, which is very much a Zoom competitor. And in this working from home time, it's a very smart move on their behalf. Not only that, they continue to innovate with Messenger and communicating with your clients and potential customers via Messenger, as well as the video platform that they have in-house, as well as Facebook groups and adding more analytics to that platform. It really is a place of innovation, and so you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just because you don't love the platform anymore, just because it doesn't perform how it did 10 years ago, it doesn't mean that they don't come up with really robust solutions for you, especially with video, especially with housing content, especially with being able to put your audience in one place and be able to reach them. And my third and final reason for you is really simple. People still go to Facebook to check out the legitimacy of a business. So whether you have a Facebook business page, whether you have reviews on that page, whether you have anything going on that page, people still go there to check it out, to make sure they're not being scammed, to make sure that there's good reviews on there. So it's a good idea to still be on the platform, even if it's not your most active one. All right, now that we've discussed its relevancy in 2020, let's look at how we can increase our organic reach on that platform. I'm sure it will come as no surprise that my first tip for you is video. Video, 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 video. If you are going to use Facebook and use it well, you need to be using video. And it doesn't really matter if it's pre-produced video or if it's live video. Video gets the most reach with Facebook pages, right? Now here's a tip if you're going to do pre-produced video. Facebook even says, as you upload a video, make sure this is at least 3 minutes in length, and we will push it out further. So basically what they're saying is they're bribing you by saying, put more and longer content on the platform and we will push it out to more people, because we know that potentially with the video, it will keep people on our Facebook platform longer. Therefore, we can serve them more ads. Therefore, we make more money. So the longer your video is, the more they sort of prefer it. So again, just to recap, if you're doing pre-produced video, at least go for 3 minutes in length. Now, if you really want to take advantage of video on that platform, go live and go longer than 3 minutes, right? It stands to reason that if they want that for pre-produced video, then they want that for live video as well. Now, live video seems to get a bigger push anyway. I can see that in all of my clients' data and analytics. So if you go live, you are probably going to get more reach than any other piece of content that you put out, just by way of the fact that Facebook is preferential towards it. So make it longer than 3 minutes, go live, and make it part of your regular content output on that platform. When you go live on the platform, it elevates all of your other content, because when it brings eyeballs to the video, there's a chance that those people then go and look at other content you've produced. And if they engage with it, then Facebook serves them up more of your other content, because their engagement tells Facebook that you're relevant to them and they want to see more content, right? So you'll notice a tiny little boost in engagement in your other content when you go live. Now you can see here, this is one of my clients here, and you can see the average reach we get. It's a relatively small page. Now it's very obvious here the day that she's gone live, because the reach is 3 or 4 times that of what it normally is on any other given day. And this is just one example that I've pulled up to show you how much greater reach you get simply by hitting that go live button. Here's another example of one of my other clients who goes live regularly. We have it banked in as a weekly thing for them to do, and you can see here that it just outperforms everything else. So I can't stress enough that video should be number 1 on your list on that platform if you are looking to get more eyeballs on your content. Now, my second tip for you is probably something that you're very familiar with, but you need to be doing for your page, and that is to create memes. Now, why memes? Think of memes as the language of the internet. They're often funny, or they often show truth in a humorous way, and they're very, very shareable. And the reason that they're shareable is not only because they easily and visually communicate a message or something funny, but they do it in a way where the person who shares it isn't opening up and necessarily being super vulnerable. We all tend to hide our beliefs or give them some kind of camouflage, right? And memes do that well. They camouflage our beliefs with humor, oftentimes, or with a little bit of sassy truth. Now, I'm going to show you one of my clients. This particular account has roughly about 12,000 followers. And as you can see, this meme reached nearly 90,000 people. So when you're talking about getting in front of eyeballs and getting people back onto your Facebook page to bring brand awareness to your company, memes work. If you do them well, they work, they're funny, people love them, people share them, and you would do well to incorporate them into your content plan. You can also see here my other client, we've done a similar thing, and we've also done them over on Instagram, and they've done even better at times over there. But you can see here quite clearly where the meme is in that week where we were posting for them, right? So just goes to show that it's something that you need to think about doing. Now, I think the key with this is to not get greedy. I think people have success with memes and then they're like, we need to be doing a meme every week. But I don't necessarily think that that's true. And I think that it can devalue your brand. And I think that you have to be careful about overplaying that hand. So maybe do it once a month, or find a cadence that works for you. But I would say unless you're strictly a memes channel, you probably don't really want to be doing it necessarily weekly. And by memes, I'm talking those really well-known, funny ones, such as these, not necessarily the ones that you're creating about your own brand. If you can put your own brand in there though, even better. So my third and final tip for you is actually a really, really simple tip, and it's very easy to pass over and not even give it too much thought. But I have done this time and time and time again with all of my clients, as well as my own page, and it always garners really good engagement and results. Now, if you have a really engaged audience, this will work astronomically well. But if you're struggling a little bit with engagement, this is something to try. And it's simply this: ask a topical question of your audience that has a very simple answer. So it needs to be a yes or a no, a red or a blue, a this or a that. Don't ask for a long, heartfelt answer that requires thought and time, because you will not get it. That's where people fall down when they ask questions. They make their community overthink and spend way too much time doing it. It's too difficult, there's too much barrier to entry, too much resistance, and they don't do it. So make it really, really simple, an A or a B, a this or a that. I said it before. And try that with your audience and see the results that you get. But that engagement is gold, because the people that answer you, you can go back in and respond to them, right? And automatically that engagement is pushing your message further. And just an extra added bonus tip on top of that, I love, love, love seeing questions where people ask the question and then they have the caveat at the end that says, answer only using a GIF or a GIF, if that's how you say it. That's so much fun in the comments. And again, because it's that meme culture, it creates safety in people. They can choose something visual that they didn't create that accurately represents them in the moment. And it's often lighthearted and fun and funny, and no one's getting upset, no one's getting hurt, no one's getting too controversial in there. And it's really a lot of fun. And you can go in and reply to everyone and build relationship in just a really light-hearted way. So we are at the end of my 3 tips for increasing your Facebook organic reach. Now, if you want deeper training from me, come and join my Facebook group, The Creative Kingdom. The link is in the description below, so make sure you go and find it. Send your request in, answer the questions, and I'll approve you to the group. I'm doing live streams every single week full of incredible content that is going to help you with your social media and your content and showing up on your desired platform. So check that out. Come and join my group, and make sure if you like this video to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Keep showing up. Bye.